Oh, shoot. Right? Verse 22. And I'll make them one nation in the land upon the mountains of Israel. Meaning power. So among the powers of Israel, we're going to be one nation. Okay? We already told you what mountains mean. Mountains represents structure, power, foundation. Okay? So that structure and power is going to come from the Lord. Okay? Basically, the Lord's going to empower us to be Israel again. Okay? And one king shall be the king among them, and they shall be no more two nations, right? So right now we're seeing there's two classifications of people. Actually, many classifications, if we really want to get really into it. Okay? Because the Northern Kingdom is known as the Latinos, like, Latinos, even Latinos and natives, they're all thrown in one category. The natives and Latinos are actually thrown in one category. If you go to the heart of Mexico, they're not going to say, I'm pretty sure they'll call them like natives. Like, these are the natives of the land, right? Well, why do you think they call them that? Because they've been there since the New Age, aka America. Okay? Right? And then they'll go into the second classification, which is Latino. All right? Sometimes Hispanic or whatever. All right? Then you have the third classification, which is Cuban, Mexican, Argentinian, Chilean, Colombian, Dominican, Puerto Rican, okay, Venezuelan, okay, like that's what you have, okay. So again, this is proving that we're under the curses because these are just bywords. The Lord said He would destroy us. Part of the Lord destroying us was us giving a false name, right? The Lord giving us a false name, or bywords. We get bywords as names and shit. Okay, we get bywords. Okay, right? So now we're not even getting called our name. We're not getting called Israelites no more. Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Ephraim. Okay, we're not getting called that no more, man. We're getting called a different name. Okay, we're getting called a different name now. We're getting called Jamaican, Haitian, African American, Negro. Right? All these bywords, man. Okay, how are you being empowered by being called a Latino, a black, a Negro? That's not empowering, man. The stigma behind it, okay, is poor, okay, disgraceful, ratchet, darkness. That's what they portray you as. That's how they think of you as, man. Okay, that's part of the curses, man. That's literally part of the curses, man. Okay. And there should be no more two nations, neither shall they be divided into two kingdoms anymore at all. Verse 23. Neither shall they define themselves anymore with their idols. Defile themselves anymore with their idols, right? Their idols. Okay, all these goddamn gods. Especially money too. You guys have a false representation of money. You guys worship money. Okay, money comes before everything. Money this, money that, money that. Money's shallow. Money comes with success, knowledge. That's what money comes with. Okay? Even in this world, in order to obtain money, you have to get knowledge first. You need a mentor. He has to teach you. And then you become knowledgeable to make the money. You don't just get money, man. Okay? Even if you get inheritance from money, someone had to learn how to get that money, then pass it down to you. Okay? We're going to get money off things. We're going to get billions and trillions of dollars. We're going to have, our wealth is going to be so immeasurable, okay? Our wealth is going to be so immeasurable. That's how wealthy we're going to be in the kingdom. Okay? There's deeper wealth than just money. That's materialistic, man. Real money is land. That's why you'd be looking at Esau, you'd be marveled because Esau, he got all the land. Okay? You don't give a shit about Federal Reserve notes. He's the one that has stored up all the gold in his vaults. Okay? He has all the land. And most importantly, he has you. You're his slave. That's wealth. People that are rich have slaves. They have people that work for them. Okay? That's how they become wealthy. Being rich and then being wealthy is two different things, man. Okay? Being rich and being wealthy is two different things. Alright? With their idols, nor with the deceptible things, nor with any of their transgressions, but I will save them out of all their dwelling places. The Lord's going to save us, man. We need to be saved. That's why we have a Savior, Yahawashi, our big brother, right? We need a Savior. Okay? And to show you that we need a Savior, we haven't even saved ourselves. There's been so much people, icons, and when it really came down to it, they were just fucking ages, man. Okay? Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, all these guys. And the minute they found out the truth, what happened? To show you they had no power, Esau just kills them, annihilates them, man. Okay? Come on, man. We ain't got no savior on this side. We can't save ourselves. We were put in jail. How you get yourself out of jail? You can't get yourself out of jail. The person that put you in jail got to take you out of jail, man. All right? Wherein they have sinned, and I will cleanse them. Okay? So they shall be my people, and I will be their God. Verse 24, and David my servant shall be king over them, and they shall all be one shepherd, and they shall walk in my judgments, and observe my statutes, and do them. That's how we are going to be holy again, by following these law, statutes, and commandments. Ain't no other way to be holy, man. Ain't no other way to be separate from these heathens, but to be ourselves. Right? Verse 25. And they shall dwell in the land I have given unto Jacob my servant, wherein your fathers have dwelt. And they shall dwell therein, even they and their children, and their children's children forever. Okay? So, after this captivity is done, and we get put back in the land, we're going to dwell there forever. Our kingdom's never going to fall ever again. Okay? There's not going to be a time where, we break the law again. No. That's how the Lord is going to make a new covenant. All these other times we've been in captivity, we've been under the old covenant. We've been in the flesh. That's how we keep going up. That's why we keep breaking the laws. That's why we keep repeating. We're repeated offenders, if you will, you know? Repeated offenders. We just keep going back in jail. Every time you get out, you go back in, you know? Like you see Kodak Black and all these other guys, man. All right? And you know what's, the main thing with them that they have in common? Addiction. They have drug addiction. They have gambling addiction, weapons addiction. Like they have all these addiction. They have all these, we call them vices, you know, because everyone has a vice in the flesh. That's how the flesh works. The flesh, you always have a weakness. You can become very consistent, very, very consistent in the flesh, but you're always going to have a vice. Okay? Right? And when you've turned over that new leaf, guess what, man? You could still fall back. Okay? You can still fall back into your old ways. That's how the flesh works, unfortunately. That's why we can't be in the flesh no more, man. Okay? That's what the Lord's going to have to give us some new bodies, man. Okay? And my servant David shall be prince forever. Verse 26. Moreover, will I make a covenant of peace with them. A covenant of peace. So the Lord's going to give us a new covenant. A peace covenant. You know why doesn't need a peace covenant? Because we've been wicked. There hasn't been no peace. It's been captivity and death and destruction and wickedness and iniquity. So the Lord's going to have to give us a new covenant, man. Okay? We're gonna have to make amends with the Lord. Okay? And it shall be everlasting covenant. So this covenant is going to be forever. Okay? Because the first covenant is forever. It's going to be revamped. You know, it's like these basketball players, man. They be getting them re-ups, man. You know, they be re-signing them new contracts. And new stipulations go on there. And, you know, whatever and whatever. Okay? So. And their children. Oh, Slakia. It says, and I will place them and multiply them. And set my sanctuary in the midst of them forevermore. So the sanctuary is part of that heritage. Okay? That heritage of being a Hebrew Israelite. That's the Lord's sanctuary is. The Lord's sanctuary is his land, his spirit, okay? His doctrine, which is the word, okay? That's all part of the sanctuary. That's all part of being a Hebrew Israelite, okay? All right? Verse 27, my tabernacle shall also be with them. Yea, I will be their God, and they will be my people. Verse 28, and the heathen shall know that I am the Lord, and I sanctify Israel. So the heathen are even going to know the Lord. Because the heathen are going to be in the kingdom. Okay? They're going to be serving us in the kingdom. Okay? They're going to be serving. You see how we're serving them here? They're going to serve us in the kingdom. All right? Because every new kingdom, guess what happens? Slaves. Okay? You may not see the chains and whipping and, you know, just like you see these construction workers. They're working, okay, building these roads and maintaining. Well, they're slaves, man. They're maintaining this kingdom, the empire, man. Okay, that's how it's gonna be in the kingdom. We're gonna have gold floors. They're gonna be wiping the floors. They're gonna be building our castles, our palaces. Okay, they'll be building all that, man. Just like how we build up their kingdom, they're gonna build up our kingdom. That's how it goes, man. It's always been like that. I don't know why you guys are so newish with this, man. Every kingdom that has ever been, there's always been a slave or slaves to make the kingdom. Okay? Come on, man. All right? Yeah, so they're going to know that the Lord sanctified Israel. All right? Basically, he chose us, man. That we're his people. When my sanctuary shall be in the midst of them forevermore. So forevermore is forever. There's not going to be no time we're falling out the truth again. You know, we're going to die and do this. And nah, man. It's going to be straight us worshiping the Lord, man. Okay? As it should have been from the start. Okay? So with that, man, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory be unto the Father and the Son, Yahawah, Sham, all right? Double line stands an apostle, the great millstone, will and time is truth, and a sincere citation unto the doctrine. I hope you guys are edified through the Spirit. Again, I'm going to say, call hello, Yahawah, Sham. Until next time, I'm going to say shalom. All right? Until next time.